mama held my hand down a gravel lane to a little white church in the summer rain. The window shook when the old men sang, pine board floor and the offering clanged, and the preacher stood with a Bible high and a hard kind of fire in his eyes. He said, boy, this world will smile and grin, then teach your heart to live in sin. They'll clap for cruelty, laugh at pain, dress up hatred and call it gain. They'll love a life that fits their need, they'll bless a wolf if it learns to lead. So guard your soul when the crowd talks sweet, 'cause evil don't always come with teeth. And I still hear that little white church in the back of my mind when the good times hurt, like a hymn in the dark, like a warning bell, like a breath of heaven, like a whiff of hell. All these years and I still can't say if it saved my life or stole my faith, but I've carried those words through the best and worst since that little white church. I took that sermon into my days, through millwork dust and the highway haze, through a factory line and a wedding band, through a baby girl and these calloused hands. When a man shook mine with a polished smile, I could hear that pulpit all the while. When a friend went cold for a little crown, I remember what the preacher found. But there were nights I held love back, certain kindness had a hidden trap. I've turned from folks who meant me well, hearing judgment where there was none to tell. I have walked alone when I might have stayed, fed my fear till it learned my name. So I asked myself in the evening hush, did he give me truth or did he give me dust? And I still hear that little white church in the back of my mind when the good times hurt, like a hymn in the dark, like a warning bell, like a breath of heaven, like a whiff of hell. All these years and I still can't say if it saved my life or stole my faith, but I've carried those words through the best and worst since that little white church. Maybe both things can be living true, a lamp in the night and a shadow too. Maybe wisdom burns and scars the hand, maybe fear gets dressed up as command. Still I see those boards and those open fans, and the preacher's coat and his weathered hands. I was just a boy, but the seed went deep, and some roots you cut and some roots you keep. So I still hear that little white church when the world gets mean and the heart gets hurt, when the crowd runs wild and the tongues all swell. I can smell that pine and I know it well. It made me careful, it made me cold, it made me question what I was told, but I've carried those words like a blessing and curse since that little white church. Yeah, blessing and curse from that little white church.